Okay, today is the full moon. I believe it's in Pisces, if I'm not mistaken. I'll check it for sure and make sure. I believe it's in Pisces. Anyway, today is September 7th, 2025. So let me go see if it's in Pisces. I didn't say the wrong thing. It is in Pisces. Okay, perfect. So I've already set up my area, my little sacred area here. Oops. I need a bigger area, actually, just for my tarot. So what you can do whatever you want for a full moon ritual, for a tarot spread. It's just, be in a place where you can be by yourself, if possible, or just in a quiet room. And, pay attention and set intentions for this full moon. It's a powerful way for us to align ourselves with the universe. But today we're going to focus on the full moon. And that's, of course, we know that's when the moon is at its biggest and brightest. So it's the perfect time, and I'm getting this from, what's the name of it? The Biddy Tarot lady, I forgot her name, Bridget, I believe. I love her stuff. I love her tarot cards and how she reads the cards and such. So we're creating this powerful tarot spread for the full moon. So the best way to do it, of course, is usually the days leading up to it or on the full moon, and today is full moon. So I'm going to get all that ready. And the tarot spread is very nice. It's just a bunch of cards. A bunch of wonderful cards, actually. Let me get the cards ready. I probably should have done this before, but you're going to hear me shuffle the cards and everything. So you're going to get the full enchilada, as they say. God, my throat. So what is it that's holding me back from speaking? Interesting, isn't it? So what we're going to do is, I guess you could say it's a little altar here that I've made of my favorite things. Of course, I'm laying out my crystals. I have to have my labradorite because that's my favorite crystal. I have my bracelets with the moonstones on it. So a lot of the creative feminine. So we're going to take the cards and start shuffling. And you just shuffle until you don't feel like that we're waking up the cards. Or waking Vera up, one or the other. So the spread is basically 6 cards. It has 6 different questions. You can ask whatever questions you like, but I'm going to go through how the Biddy Tarot ritual is. So the cards are laid out 1, 2, 3 on the top, 4, 5, 6 on the bottom. So there's 6 cards. Let's keep shuffling and see what we're supposed to garner from this full moon. We're going to want to know what we've created since the new moon. We want to know what we've done, where we are now, and what is I got a bunch of cards fell out, so that's what we're going to use. So the first one that fell out is the King of Swords. And then the Queen of Cups right next to it. That's what I have to do. 4 more cards. We're going to ask what is coming into consciousness now for us, what no longer serves us, and how can we release and let go of the energies that no longer serve us. And that way we'll be all ready for the new moon and asking for what we want. So right now we're going to release what we don't need anymore. We're done with that lesson. We don't need it anymore. we're gonna move on in 2025. I told you guys 2025 was going to be a doozy, and have I been wrong? Yeah. Especially you're going through such trial, such not trials, but I guess it is kind of trials of our spirituality. Oh, I got another queen. So number 3 is the queen. Got a lot of swords so far. Two swords and 1 cup. Interesting. 2 queens. Okay. And did I not get all of them? Huh. I guess I didn't. All right. So I guess we're going to have to kind of just make up with the last one. Because it cut off at 5. Okay, let's concentrate here. And then I will do a clarification card as well. So now we're going to do what is no longer serving us. It's card number 4. Very, very much King. What the heck? King of Swords. Huh. Okay. Put our court cards on here. Now, number 5 is. That's interesting. Number 5 is how can I release and let go of these energies? I think. Yeah. Okay. And number 5, how can we release these energies that no longer serve us? Letting go. And let's completely let go, guys. I have a habit of letting go, and there's just one little thing that is still sticking in there. You want to let it all go. That one thing is something that you probably still have to work on, And I'm just going to pick one. We have the World. Okay. The World. So it's our first major arcana card. Now the 6th one is after we let go, what can we manifest? What can we manifest in this full moon? Did one come? Is one like backwards? It is. Whoa. So this one wants to stay hidden, so we're going to keep it to the side. And that is a 7 of Swords. A lot of mental stuff going on here. So we have 3 swords so far, 2 cups, and a major arcana. Okay, the last one is what can we manifest from this full moon? After we've let everything go, what is in store for us before this new moon comes about? Okay, let's see. Let us see. God, this one doesn't want to come out. Oh, let's see. Okay, 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. Oh, geez. You're a 8 of Pentacles. All right, so we have them all. And do we have any more hidden cards? I don't think so. Sneaky Pete's. Nope, no more hidden cards. Okay. I'm going to have to go after an oracle deck so we can do some. All right, here we go. Okay, so it would be nice if I could breathe. Okay. So we have 4 court cards. My goodness gracious. 4 court cards. So the King of Swords. Where the King cards actually represent mastery. So the first one was, what have I created and manifested since the new moon? And it seems like that we have mastered something successfully. And we're right now at the beginning of that experience and understanding. So this is masculine energy. So it's penetrating, it's leading us, it's striving, it's moving us forward. Okay. Now remember, the kings have more of the masculine energy. So we're developing ideas, and you know, queens nurture. So we have 2 queens together. And one of them, let's do the King of Swords first. And the King of Swords he's just, you could tell by the card he has, that he's an authority. He's sitting very stoic on his throne. Butterflies above him, that's change, that's manifestation. The moon's up there. The sword he's holding, like he's protecting, he's ready to take us forward. So that's amazing. And then we have the Queen of Cups. And that Queen of Cups is where I'm at now. And Queens, we know, is nurturing. So they're nurturing the ideas that the King has garnered for us. So it's about creativity, the cups, imagination. It suggests that here the King is manifesting with his mind, more linear thinking. But with the Queen, that's more of the instinctual, that's more of the spontaneous aspects of the Queen. She's offering us this cup it has like life in it. She's offering us life. It's amazing. She's got water running through it, so the emotions. She looks very thoughtful. So that's where we are now. We're waiting. We're waiting to manifest whatever this King energy is. And that's with the Queen of Cups. And then we also have the Queen of Swords. So that's intellectual maturity. Again, this is our upfront and honest views. And that is what is coming into our awareness, what is coming into our consciousness. And that is, we're truth seeking. I mean, we've always been truth seeking, but especially right now. And it's going to be what we want to manifest. It's what we expect from others. And we're kind of expecting the same. We want them to be engaged. We want people to create. We want people to stand right, to the light. So it's how we're going to get the information, because the swords is more about the mental, what we're thinking about, our ideas. So how are we going to get all the information that we need to make that decision of how we want to move forward? So that's amazing right there. Usually I never liked court cards, but I love them now. And also, like the King of Swords, that first one, it's kind of like he's like a judge. And I'm picking up judgment, because it's like he's weighing both sides and then showing us with his sword like the right way to go. So that's pretty cool. So the King of Cups, and that is what is coming into my consciousness and awareness. Is that 3? No, that's the Queen. Okay. Number 4, and that is the King of Cups. And that is what no longer serves us. And it's probably the emotionality of it, you know, of the situations that we've been living in this new world of ours. So we're mastering our emotions right now. And that's what we're coming into, our awareness of being able to master our emotions, especially our subconscious mind, superconscious mind, because that's where everything is that we need to know and bring into our world, because everything that we need is within us. If we just forget, we forget because we come into life and all the kids are different. It's once society starts molding us, that's when we lose that ancient history that we've had before. Not all of us, but a lot of us, because it's just not something that's taught in their household. So it's something that they can manifest later. So it's trying to find balance between your head and your heart. So that's really an interesting one. So how can we stay calm and in control of an uncontrollable world right now? But it starts with us. This is so awesome. Okay, now the next card is how can we release and let go of these energies? And we got the world. We got the world. I was going to say girlfriend, but we have boyfriends here too. So, yeah, that's just... See, Vera wants to curse, and that's not a good thing. Because it's a good curse, though. So the world is the end of our lessons in this particular section of our lives. So it's coming to an end. The world is we're manifesting. We got everything that we're supposed to be doing. So when we release and let go of things, these negative things that we've been holding on to, and especially with all this bombardment that we're getting. So the universe is telling us, the world is telling us to let go, let God, and then we're going to allow new energies to come in. It has all the aspects. It has humans. It has everything, the animals, the plant life, the secrets that we hold within us, because we have the scrolls. We have the Earth's chart, and we also have our chart in our hands. So we have those two scrolls that we're holding on to with this major arcana card. So it's telling us, let it go, because we have new things on the horizon that we're going to get to experience. And then the last one is like, what are we going to manifest from this new moon? And we got the Eight of Pentacles. Pentacles are very good. So it just means that everything we've been working towards, everything that we've been doing so far, that we may think we're not doing anything, but we are. And 8 is an awesome number because that's finances. So it could be that the energy all of us are putting out there is going to get us back into our, how would I say it? Back to our, I don't want to say status quo because we don't want that. Back to being creative, back to being wage earners, back to being using our hands for tools, energy, working. We're mastering our skill. And it's going to be through hard work. And that's what we've been going through, is hard work. So that's what we're going to manifest from this full moon. Where do we want to focus that next creative venture that we're going to be going on, that next creative part of our lives after this full moon? Because these ones are important. 2025, I know we say it every year, but it seems like it's getting more and more and more where we're learning lessons. And if we don't get these lessons right, guys, then we're going to have to live with what we put out there, because we've got to go out there and tell people what we want, how we want this world to be, how we want our energy around us to be. Do we want to keep with this fake news and all this weird stuff that we've never had to experience before, but now we're learning how to manage it. We're learning, you guys. So that is an amazing thing. And what we're going to have now from this full moon is more focus. We'll be able to focus what we need to move forward. So that we start working again. For those that aren't right now, that those jobs been taken away. We're going to go back to being productive. So this is a really amazing full moon energy. Now I want to go back to that Seven of Swords that wanted to be hidden. It was hiding. And there's still deception. The Seven of Swords is like he's garnering all these swords and just leaving a couple, but he's taking the most for him. So he's being greedy, and that's not what we want anymore. There's no need for greed. We have to take responsibility, and that's what this one wants to do. It wants to escape this Seven of Swords, escape responsibility, and we can't do that. We have to have a commitment. And this deception and betrayal, it's wanting to hide. It doesn't want us to know that it's still there. So we need to be strategic. You know, where do we need to be more honest about what's right? What's right? On the right side. I know everybody says that's subjective, right? But, you know, people know what's good and what's not good. And they make a choice. What's easy, or what may feel like it's easier, just to go with the flow, and knowing in your heart that it's wrong, you got to stand up and you got to be on the right side of history, guys. I love this one. So we have to reclaim our power. This seven, the Eight of Swords or Eight of Pentacles is telling us also that we're going to reclaim our power. And then we're going to know who to trust. We're going to know who to trust, because that person that's hiding will not be able to hide anymore. Hallelujah, like my grandson used to say. I love you guys. I love it. I love this new full moon, and we're going to do it. We're going to get it done. Mwah.